All right, YouTube, what is going on? We're in the basement today doing a video review. I know, crazy, never done this before. I had kind of two options to go with for a style of review. Got the very classy and technologically oriented video review that like Dr. Mike, Wolf Coaching, a couple others review where like you see my head in the corner and then you got the nice full screen video going at the same time, but I don't know how to do that, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to go with the Bugenhagen style. Huge fan of his. Big shout out to him if by chance he comes across this video. Love the way you do those video reviews. Keep crushing them. We're covering content that you have not covered yet, I don't think, because I don't want to just be doing the same stuff you're doing, so keep crushing it. Today we're talking about not this one. Well, this is an epic video. That's a classic reposted viral video by many people. Larry Wheels doing the bloody deadlift PR. We're going to be watching this one. This is Larry Wheels, Kevin Oak doing 675 on deadlift, which is absolutely insane. When I was going to the commercial gym, I think at most I would see a questionable at best 455 sumo deadlift. Rarely did I see like a good conventional deadlift over 405, and that's not to bring up my own achievements. That's just the truth of the matter. I know there's powerlifting gyms out there where people are smashing monstrous numbers, but at the public gym, you're just not going to see that kind of weight moving. This obviously is a powerlifting specific gym, mostly, I think. Mount Vernon Barbell, pretty cool gym. This is a Kiger Strength, K-I-G-E-R Strength video. He was putting out videos for a long time there. I went to his channel and hasn't been one in about 6 months, so sadness there. Is a cool channel, a lot of good content, a lot of content with Larry, Kevin Oak, a lot of other just massive powerlifters. So let's get into the video. We'll see if we make it through the full thing or not. I know I've watched a couple Bugenhagen videos where we only make it like a minute and like 15 seconds in, and it's still an epic video and just like barely anything was covered. So we'll see how far we get on this. All right, let's get it going here. Hopefully we don't get hit with the ad. I'll mute it just in case. Oh no, no ad. All right, so that's probably because this was demonetized. I think it has some, why are we getting so dark there? I think it has some music in there. I'm gonna have to open the door here, hang on. We'll let this play for a second. Get some more light. Is that better? I think we're better. There we go. It refocused for some reason. 495, moving quick. That's crazy. That was 765, so we're about to watch 675, which is extremely impressive, but 765, no straps, I mean, like powerful off the ground. Says he's still going to be the biggest of the group. Kiger actually super strong. Did like a 415 bench, 6 something deadlift, like monstrous numbers. So there's Kevin Oak. Kevin Oak actually a realtor now, pretty cool. Still lifting massive weight, but also selling some massive houses, I guess. Got the squat shoes going. Actually, I don't even know if those are squat shoes. It's kind of hard to tell if those are squat shoes. One of his most impressive lifts ever, a 800-pound high bar squat, just crazy. Let's skip ahead here a little bit. Get to Larry knocking out. 405, moving quick. I saw some people do some like decently fast 405 deadlifts, but I know a lot of people that can hit that kind of weight, and when it comes time to throw that 5th or 6th plate on, like the power is just not there, so they can move the lower weight fast, don't have the extra gear. There's got 275 here. Thompson fat pad. That's actually the kind of bench I have. Not Thompson fat pad specifically, but same width. That was 495, like nothing. Oh boy. I guess he lost the thing there. You notice with, I think, BTC, no shoes, Larry, very flat shoes. I'm huge on that. I'm not huge, but I'm huge on going with the flat shoes. Maybe someday we'll get big. Not there yet. But just like, especially if you're taller, like Larry's like 6'1.5", I think, something like that, and you don't want to have to move that bar any farther than you have to. you know, you want to get as close to the ground as possible. So when I see people setting up at the gym with like big chunky sneakers on, I'm like, all right, we're not going to see massive weight going on here, more than likely. You know, it can take a little bit to get used to, and some gyms unfortunately are not okay with the no shoes. You have to use Converse or something like that, where it's just completely flat. But going with just the socks, maybe not the safest as far as following dumbbells and barbells and things, but as far as being planted to the ground, definitely the way to go. All right, let's keep going here. All right, 495. Nice. Oh, gotta mute sadness. As much as I want to have the music rocking in the background here, here we go. Lift like Larry. That's actually a sick shirt. I've never seen that, or never noticed that before. See the shoes? Flat shoes. All right, so we got 585. This is how you know, like, are we going big weight, or are we, you know, staying right around this weight? Assuming we're going up. That's crazy. Lift like Larry. Somebody knock out my chin-ups in the back. Hey, look at that. Those are some clean chin-ups. That's crazy. So BTC there is definitely keeping up with Larry. I think they were relatively close on deadlift for a while, and then Larry kind of progressed past. That's crazy. Yeah, 585. I was gonna say something, but now I forgot what it was. Yeah, I think it's gone. Sadness. Let's keep going here. I don't know what happened there. That's a lot of weight too. I don't know what that is, like 500? No safeties. Oh man. Yeah, definitely don't recommend that. Always good to have safeties. You know, obviously for him, this is, I was wrong, all right, so 435. Obviously for him, that's like not a big deal weight-wise, but you never know. I mean, I know people where something's happened with the bench press, like with lightweight, you know, or same with squat, like not very much weight on there, and something just slips and it falls, whatever. You know, obviously incidents happen with the heavy weight too, but sometimes when you're warming up and you're not like thinking about it as much because you don't need to, that's when the issues happen. All right, here we go. 675. Let's see how many reps he gets. That is a big person. Crazy. 3, 4, 5. The triceps. 6. I think that was 6. 7. I think he does one more. I'm pretty sure. Get it? So much power off the ground. Like, that's crazy. Just to be able to rip. And obviously, like, a deadlift bar helps for sure. But 7 plates each side, like, you're not just going to be ripping that off the ground. Unless you're Larry Wheels or somebody like that can just absolutely crush it. The grip and rip style, like Pete Rubish, if you watch his old videos, like, just epic motivation there for sure. But now he talks about how he thinks like the grip and rip style for deadlift is kind of flawed and leads to not like imbalances or anything, but just you're not getting as tight off the floor. You know, you're setting up and just going for it, and you immediately get a little bit of round in the lower back, and things kind of fall apart a little bit positioning wise. Like the way Hathor Bielsen deadlifts, where rolls it out, like very little setup time, rolls it out, and then brings it in to the, you know, to the shins and just stands up with it, nice and easy. He just did like 1,014 pounds, I think. But yeah, the grip and rip like looks super cool. There's another person from Madtown that used to do the same thing. Like John Hack is probably in my humble opinion, like if you watch John Hack doing his deadlifts, it's like the perfect balance of not too slow with the setup, but also not a full grip and rip. Like he sets up, you know, like Larry sets up, the tricep in there, goes down, and then stands up, you know, with a lot of power, but it's not like he doesn't fall out of position really ever. It's super impressive. It's obviously something that he's worked on for a long time. Same with Hathor, like his form. He has a good video of his form progression over time, of how he's like improved it. I think it was all the way back, starting at like a 300 kg deadlift, all the way to the 501. You know, just the change in form that you can see. All right, anyway, let's keep it going here. BTC doing 655. His deadlift is almost more of a RDL. Also, I love the fact that like everyone stops to watch. Like I think that's so cool. I mean, obviously it's a lot of weight, so you know that's gonna draw some attention. But sometimes you see videos of people lifting just absurd weights, and nobody's even paying attention. You know, possibly because that person, whoever they may be, is like always lifting heavy weights, and so they're just like, oh yeah, that's just that dude that, you know, pulls 800 or whatever. All right, let's see what I might actually get through this video. 7 years ago, that's crazy. I still remember when this video came out. All right, so I don't know how much, they might have said how much weight this is. It looks like over 500, because they got 4 reds each side and a green. Easy. That's crazy. Wow. So, all right, so he's obviously still warming up. I'm pretty sure Larry and BTC are done there. All right, so now we got Kiger doing 315 on the bench, no small feet. I don't know if this is the video where he does he might do like 385 in this video if I remember correctly. All right, let's see what else we got going here. So it's kind of cool, like everyone comes over to help. You know, I think Larry's over here, Kiger's there, BTC, like, you know, they all care about what each other's doing for their training. I think that's super cool. Nice. Plus, you get extra fired up when somebody in your lifting group is like going for an all-time PR, all-time max or something, and then it's your turn to lift. You're not just gonna, all right, I'll just take it easy today. Like, more than likely, you're gonna try and meet the energy of that person to, you know, hit some PRs yourself. I think this is 606. My math is correct. Again, you got a bunch of people watching in the background, just shocked by the craziness. You know, a 600-something pound squat. Sheesh. All right, now I think, yeah, all right. This is gonna be some absurd bench pressing. Somebody doing some good pull-ups there. Let's see what we got. This is gonna be like the fastest bench press you've ever seen. Just like so much power. It's crazy. That's why they always yell like, power! Let's see what we got. It's crazy. 4 plates should not move that fast. That's absurd. All right, I want to see what Kiger does, because I know he goes up to some, yeah, all right, 350. I think maybe he does like a triple with this, or maybe he goes up beyond this. Still like a 350 bench. I mean, super solid. All right, so Larry's got 455 on here. Judging by how the deadlifts went, he's just gonna rep this out and just absolutely decimate. Got the ammonia going. Never been a fan. Interested in, I'll play this in a second, but does anybody use ammonia? Like, I haven't really heard anybody talking about that in the comment section ever. I used it one time, a long time ago, and was not a fan of it, and just never used it since. I feel like I get so hyped up already when I'm going for a big lift or something I've never done before. Like, the last thing I need is even more of an increase in heart rate. Plus, I've heard with like good brands, you get like it hurts your head for, you know, a little while. All right, 455. Again, like, people are just like stopping in the background, like what is happening here? What's going on there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sheesh. That's no small bench. After doing those deadlifts too. I mean, that absolutely hits you a little bit. All right, so he's gonna try and get 315 now and rep it out. Got somebody doing push-ups over here. Nice, some good full range push-ups. 2, 3. Got some classic posters back here. The Kabuki strength. I don't know if everybody remembers Kabuki. Caffeine in kilos. It's taking me back. Lift like Larry. I like that shirt. I figure out what I'm gonna do because I gotta do shirts at some point in time. All right, so 315 here. Kiger obviously challenged his strength there, and Larry's like, no. Not sure why they're like saying press every rep when he's not really doing pause rep, but so I'm doing dips there. I need to get a dip bar like that, actually, like the fat grip. The skinnier dip bar, I've noticed, it doesn't feel as stable for whatever reason. I don't know how many reps that was. I think it was like 15 or something. Something crazy. Boom. All right. Hey, we made it through. Not bad for my first video review. So, what do we got for options here? Looks like a bunch of storms. I don't know why that is. Maybe I picked some storm videos. So if you like this style of video, maybe we'll knock out some more. We'll keep the workout ones going. Tomorrow, actually, we're going to do a live Q&A at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So drop a comment here or a comment on the community post. I did a post and just said, hey, drop your comments for the Q&A. So either there, here, you can go to Instagram too. I did something on Instagram, but we're going to do an epic Q&A. I already got a couple questions loaded up. And then I'll also just take questions from anyone who joins the live video and has a question. But if you drop it here beforehand, I can think about it a little more, you know, if it's a more intricate question about training or programming or something like that. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Hope you like the content, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace!